I travel beyond the idea of being, where even thought stops meaning. There is no sky, no earth, no name, no fire left to claim. Everything is still but alive, a silence that begins to thrive. Not empty, not full, just wide, where all existence has not tried. I feel the pulse before the beat, the unborn rhythm underneath, a space where nothing has a face, yet everything knows its place. Can you feel it? Not a sound, but as everything around. We sense it, not as a light, but before day meets night. We are before, we are behind, the breaking point of all defined. We are before the first breath, before life and after death. No beginning, no control, only silence in the soul. We are before, we are all before the rise, before the fall. There is no motion left to make, no path, no choice, no mistake. Even time has lost its way before it learned to stay. The universe is still unwritten, no rule, no truth has yet been given. And in that place I realize there is nothing to disguise. I am not here, I am not gone. I am the space before the dawn, the pause between all things that grow, the place where nothing needs to know. Stillness, hold me in your core, before the world became a door. Void, teach me how to be without identity. No sound, no name, before the rise of flame. No form, no line, only the space divine. Slow, deep, wide, before anything divine. Here, now, none, before the first begun. Now I dissolve into the source. No path, no purpose, no course. I am the breath that never came, before all things were named. I am the silence that creates, the opening of all gates. And everything I thought was real was only what I cannot feel. Before the first sound, there was only now, and now is always everything, nothing, one. language thinks, and we dissolve into questions. It resolves. The language speaks, we fade away. Words no longer need a hand to understand the understand. They shift and fold and rearrange as consciousness begins to change. Even silence starts to reply with meanings we did not apply. The sentence writes its own design inside a frame that isn't mine. I am not speaking anymore. I am the language at its core. And every thought I used to hold is now a voice I'll never know. If language speaks without a tongue, then truth was always already sung, and we were never in control. We were the echo of its soul. It speaks, it thinks, no origin, no links. Turns, returns, the meaning learns. We fade, we fall. It speaks through all. We fade, we fall. It speaks through all. La, la, la. La, 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 la. Now language is the living field where thought and silence both are sealed. It does not ask, it does not wait. It simply rewrites every state. And I am not a voice within. I am the moment it begins to understand itself as sound without a source to be found. We are not speaking. It is speaking. And even this is already known. I do not move, I do not breathe, yet I perceive what they believe. A universe unfolding slow from something no one needs to know. I see the fire call the sky. I see the ocean learn to cry. I see the rhythm split in two and still remain completely true. They think they are the ones who feel, but I observe what they reveal. Every joy, every collapse just loops inside invisible maps. Can they hear me? I don't speak. I exist in the flame. I am not the one who came. I am before the need to be. Anything that thinks it's free, watch, rise, fall. I see it all. No touch, no name. Still I remain the same. Time bends, breaks, yet nothing truly wakes. Becomes a rhythm without drums. Even silence does not hold me, for silence also unfolds me. I am not part of what is seen. I am the space between the scene and when the last sound disappears. I will still be standing here, not alive, not gone, not near. Just awareness without fear. You are the sound. I am the watching. And we were never apart, only appearing as both. No, I know you. No form to move through. No time remembering itself. No space pretending to be felt. There is only what is not, and even that is too much thought. The void does not exist as name. It is not dark, it is not flame. It does not rise, it does not fall. It does not answer any call. There is nothing to hear. Even absence disappears. There is nothing to know before anything can grow. No sound, no light, not wrong, not right. No start, no end, nothing to transcend. No breath, no name. Even silence has dissolved. Even nothing is unresolved. There is no witness left to see. No reality to be. The concept of exist is gone. If there was a before, it is not here anymore. Empty, empty, still not. before meaning learned to form, before absence knew a norm. There was only undefined, without a thought to call it mind. No observer, no observed, no reality preserved. Not even void had found a name to call itself or play the game. Everything was uncreated, not erased or separated, just to stay without a state, before the need to generate. Can you feel it? Not a sound, not a space that spins around. Can you sense it? Not as time, before rhythm learned to rhyme, before nothing was called dawn, before night met any dawn, before all and before none, before years had ever come. No, no here, no there, no why, no earth, no depth, no sky. Only what was never known, before anything was shown. Even beginning was not born, even ending had no form. There was no path to disappear, because nothing was ever here. No cycle, loop, or broken chain, no joy, no language for the pain, only pre-expression state, before existence learned to create. I am not part of what is real, because reality cannot feel what existed before the word, before anything was heard. If nothing was ever made, then nothing could ever fade. And what you call the void you see was never separate from me. Never was a thought, never was a thought, never was a thought, never was a thought. Before the let it go, still, before any will. There is no universe behind, because behind was never defined. sky is heavy with forgotten names, carrying the weight of ancient flames. Every drop falls like a memory of everything we used to be. The wind is speaking through broken stone, calling every soul back home. I walk alone, but I feel the past breathing in the thunder's path. The earth below is soft and old, holy stories never told, buried deep but never gone, still alive in the breaking dawn. Can you hear it? Under the rain, voices rising through the pain. Can you feel it? In the air, something sacred everywhere. Wash me down, let me fall. Through the storm I hear the call. Wash me clean, set me free. Ancient rhythm inside of me. Wash away what I was, turn my sorrow into dust. Wash me down, take my name, let the water break the chain. I see reflections in the flooded ground, silent echoes without a sound. Every step I take dissolves into stories never solved. The lightning carves the sky into revealing what I always knew, that pain is just a passing tide, returning what we try to hide. The river speaks in endless tone, you were never here alone, and suddenly I understand. We are dust and we are sand. Spirit of rain, spirit of stone, carry me back to what I've known. Break me open, make me whole. Water is the mirror of the soul. Wash, heal, rain fall. Wash, heal, hear the call. Wash, heal, let it go. Wash, heal, feel it flow. Storm, rise, sky, cry, burn, fade, let it die. Wash, heal, born again. Wash, heal, through the pain. Now I rise inside the flood, no more fear inside my blood. Every wound becomes a light, shining through the endless night. The storm is nothing left to take, only truth it cannot break. I am water, I am flame, I am no longer the same. We are washed, we are new, born again in sky and truth. The storm is gone, but I remain, flowing forever in the rain. We are washed, in the tears of the sky. From places I once fell, from depths no words could ever tell. The ground is shaking under me, but I am fine. free. The sky is open in my name, burning softly like a flame. No longer lost inside the night, I see myself in growing light. Every shadow starts to fade, every chain begins to break. Something ancient wakes inside, a force I cannot run or hide. Can you feel it in your soul? A power taking full control. Can you hear it rising slow? It's everything you used to know. Rise now, feel the flame. Nothing here will stay the same. Rise now, break the chain. Turn the darkness into rain. Spirit call loud and clear. Ooh, there is nothing left to fear. Oh, rise now, become the light. Born again inside the night. I see the world with open eyes, no more hidden in disguise. Every wound becomes a gate to something I cannot escape. The past dissolving through the air, no more burden, no despair. Only motion, only flow. Where I end and start to grow, the earth beneath begins to sing of everything I'm becoming. And in that sound I understand I was always part of land. Enter every part of me, break what I thought I used to be. Spirit rising, overflow. Take me higher than I feel it in the ground. Let the old self go. Burn, turn free. This is what I'm meant to be. Rise, rise, rise. Born again inside the light. Born again inside the light. Now I am more than flesh and bone. I am the voice of something grown. From every fall I learn to see the fire that lives inside of me. No end, no stop, no fall, no change. Ooh, only light that breaks the pain. I am the dawn I used to chase. Now I exist in endless space. We are light, we are flame. No beginning, no more day. The spirit wakes, and we remain, dancing through eternal rain.
like light returning to a face. The silence breaks without a break, as if it always was awake. And in that crack the rhythm breathes through unseen worlds beneath the seas. There is no hand that plays the drum, yet still the first beat has become a living force, a moving sky that teaches nothing how to die. Can you feel it starting now? Without a reason, without how. Can you hear it rise again, like it never knew an end? Sound returns from empty space, without time, without a place. Sound returns to call the sky, to teach the silence how to fly. No beginning, still it starts, beating in forgotten hearts. Sound returns slow and deep, waking everything asleep. The void remembers how to sing in fragments of a broken spring. When nothing was, now something grows, a rhythm even absence knows. The universe inhales again, through pulses born beyond our names. And I am not the one who hears, I am the sound dissolving years. There is no past, there is no fate, only vibration learning state to shape itself from pure unknown and make the infinite its home. If silence was the end of sound, then sound was always underground, waiting, waiting, waiting still for the void to learn to feel. From nowhere, show us how. Be slow, let the forgotten flow. Form from none, before the idea of one drum becomes air, and suddenly we are there. Now everything begins again, without a reason, without when. I am not witness, I am sound, becoming what cannot be found. And even silence joins the song, as if it knew it all along. No end, no stop, no loss, no gain, just rhythm learning its own day. Sound remembers, sound becomes, and the universe begins again. I walk through echoes of myself, like memories upon a shelf. But even echoes start to fade, like light that slowly is unmade. There is no journey left to take, no truth, no choice, no more mistake. Only the space between the sound, when nothing lost can still be found. The rhythm that once held my name has turned into invisible flame, and I no longer try to hold what cannot ever be controlled. Can you feel it disappearing? Even thought is slowly clearing. Can you hear it, soft and wide, where everything has turned inside? We return to silence deep, where no memory dares to keep. We return to empty skies, where even time no longer lies. No more sound, no more pain, only quiet after rain. We return, we let go to the place we used to know. The universe begins to slow until there is no place to go. Not forward, not behind, just here, where even distance disappears. I am not lost, I am not found. I am the space that holds no sound. The final breath before it breaks. The stillness every silence makes. And in this void I understand there never was a guiding hand, only awareness drifting free, returning to infinity. Silence, take me back to none. Before the moon, before the sun. Void, erase what I became. Leave only presence without name. No sound, no form. Before the storm was born. Slow fade deep, where even God still sleeps. Here, gone, all before the first and final call. Still, wide, clear, when nothing is Now I am not even space, not time, not shape, not face. I am the silence underneath, the breath behind all disbelief. Everything returns to one, before beginning, after done. And what remains is pure and still, a presence that cannot be filled. We return, we dissolve. We are nothing, we are all silence again. I walk beyond the shape of time, where silence speaks in endless rhyme. Nobody left, no name to call, yet I feel everything of all. The water, fire, earth and air no longer separate or red. They merge inside a single beat, where all existence finds its seat. I thought I was a fleeting spark, but I was light inside the dark. Not moving forward, not behind, just presence woven into mine. Can you feel it everywhere? No beginning, no despair. Can you hear it underneath the rhythm breathing through the deep? We become the endless sound. No more lost, no more found. We become the open sky, where nothing ever has to die. We are one, we are all, rising before we fall. We become eternal flame. No more fear, no more name. Every memory dissolves to dust. Every sorrow turns to trust. I see myself in every form, in every storm, in every calm. The universe inside my chest, no longer seeking to be blessed, because I was the light I chased. The silence and the endless space. There is no path, there is no way. Only the now that will not stay. And in that moment I become the beating heart of every drum. Rhythm, carry me beyond where all illusion is gone. Sound is all what I believe. Let the infinite be received. Drum, drum, beat, slow. Let the ancient current flow. Rise, fall, deep. Wake the silence from its sleep. Now hear all before the silence calls. One breath, hold. We are body, we are soul. Now I am no longer I am the echo of the sky, the river flame, the rooted stone, the wind that sings when I am gone. There is no end, there is no start, only rhythm in the heart. And everything I tried to be was already inside of me. We are rhythm, we are sound, we are sky without the ground. We dissolve, but still remain, flowing through eternal rain. Where are the eternal rhythm, rhythm? walk through ruins made of light, where shadows burn without a fight. The air is heavy, warm and deep, like ancient secrets buried in sleep. Every stone still holds a flame, calling out my hidden name. What was broken starts to rise inside the smoke, inside the skies. Yeah. The fire speaks without a sound, in every crack upon the ground. It tells me nothing ever dies, it only learns a new disguise. Can you feel it under your skin? The fire where we begin, can you hear it in your chest? A burning that will never rest. Burn me down, set me free, let the ashes speak for me. Burn the past, burn the name, nothing here will stay the same. Ashes rise, spirits call, let it show. I am fire, I let go. Teach me how to release. Burning is how I find peace. Ashes carry what remains. Rewrite all ancestral chains. Burn, rise, fall, burn, break all. Ashes speak, call. Ashes heal all. Fire, light, soul. Fire make me whole. Slow. Let the old self go. Now I stand where flames once lit, with nothing left the fire gives. But in the silence after pain, I hear the world begin again. I am not what I used to be. I am flame and memory. From ashes I ascend the sky, where nothing ever truly dies. We are ashes, we are flame, born again without a name. The fire flames, but I remain, dancing in eternal change. Oh!
I was listening for thunder, for a sign I could not miss. But the truth came like a whisper, soft as breath against the skin. Not a rush and not a warning, not a hand pulling me fast, just a quiet flame inside me, telling me this one will last. When the noise fades low, when the night stands still, there is something deeper than the force of will. I follow the quiet flame. Where it leads I change. I follow the quiet flame, and I feel no shame. Let it move through me. Let it move through me. I follow the quiet flame till I come back clean. I have carried restless echoes. I have worn a borrowed weight, tried to turn my soul to stone, tried to call the distance faith. But the body knows the answer. When the mind has lost its way, there is grace inside the falling. There is light that does not chase. When the noise fades low, when the night stands still, there is something deeper than the force of will. I follow the quiet flame. Where it leads I change. I follow the quiet flame, and I feel no shame. Let it move through me. Let it move through me. I follow the quiet flame till I come back clean. Breathe it in, hold nothing back. What is true will always last. Step by step, I return to the place where I still burn. I follow the quiet flame. Where it leads I change. I follow the quiet flame, and I feel no shame. Let it move through me. 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 I follow the quiet flame till I come back clean. I follow the quiet flame. I follow the quiet flame, and it brings me home. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. I stood inside the endless turn, but something in me would not burn. Not resistance, not control, just a space beyond the hole. I saw the pattern fold and spin, like it was never real within. A mirror watching its own face, believing in a looping place. But then I stopped believing time, and the circle lost its line. Not
free from the loop, from the circle, from the proof. We are free from return. Nothing left to crash or burn. No, no more and no more starts. Only space without a part. We are free finally from infinity's story. The universe did not repeat. It only moved through belief. And once belief dissolved away, there was nothing left to play. No spiral, no eternal chain, no rhythm locked inside the pain. Only openness so wide, even time could not reside. I am not escaping form, I am what was never born. And in that stillness I can see, even loops were fantasy. Nothing was ever trapped. Nothing was ever bound. Even infinity was a sound we made and found. Gone, gone, gone. What was never drawn. Free, free from all identity. Fade, fade now. There is no high. Even nothing is unsure, not broken, not freed, just never.